Most men have no idea how to attract a woman at work. They either make it too obvious, coming off as desperate and unprofessional, or they stay invisible, missing every chance to spark attraction. But here's the truth. A woman at work won't be drawn to you by accident. It happens because you know how to create mystery, intrigue, and undeniable attraction in a setting where she least expects it. Workplace attraction is different. It's not about making the first move. It's about making her want you to. If you play your cards right, she'll find herself thinking about you outside of work, anticipating your next conversation, and wondering what it would be like if things weren't just professional. So how do you make a female coworker like you without looking needy or inappropriate? Here are 7 ways to become the man she secretly desires in the office. Number 1. The power of presence. Make every interaction count. Most men blend into the background at work. They show up, do their tasks, and go home, completely forgettable. But if you want her to notice you, think about you, and be drawn to you, you need to build a commanding presence. And this isn't about being loud or dominant. It's about how you carry yourself. Stand tall. Speak with confidence. Move with purpose. When you walk into a room, own your space, even if you say nothing at all. When you speak, make strong eye contact and pause between sentences to let your words carry weight. Women notice the man who moves deliberately, speaks with clarity, and radiates confidence. But here's the key. Don't overdo it. You're not here to impress her. You're here to be the kind of man she wants to impress. Be composed, be intriguing, and let her come to you. Number 2. The art of playful teasing. Create tension without crossing the line. If you treat her like every other coworker, she'll see you as just that, a coworker. But if you want to spark something deeper, you need to introduce playful teasing into your interactions. Most men are either too formal and stiff, boring, or they try to be too smooth, cringeworthy. The key is to challenge her in a fun, lighthearted way. If she makes a small mistake, smirk and say, "Oh wow, and here I thought you were the office expert." If she's overly serious about a project, lean in and say, "I'm starting to think you actually enjoy this corporate stress life." Teasing creates a fun, flirty tension. But here's the rule. Never tease about her appearance, her skills, or anything personal. Keep it light, playful, and just a little bit challenging. The best part? If she starts teasing you back, it means you're in her mind more than she wants to admit. Number 3, the subtle power of scarcity. Make her crave your attention. Most men make the mistake of being too available. They linger around, always ready to help, always eager to chat, until their presence becomes expected, routine, and ultimately, boring. If you want to create desire, you need to master the power of scarcity. Here's how it works. Women are drawn to what they can't fully have. If you're always there, she won't think about you. But if your presence is unpredictable, if one day you engage her playfully and the next you're locked into your work, barely acknowledging her, she'll start to crave your attention. This is psychological tension at its finest. She'll wonder, did I do something wrong? Or why is he so focused today? That uncertainty makes her think about you when you're not around. And once that happens, she's already emotionally invested. Here's the key. Don't ignore her completely. Just balance moments of high engagement with moments of pure focus. When you do talk to her, make it count. Give her your full attention. Then, just as she starts feeling comfortable, pull away and go back to work. Let her miss you before she even realizes what's happening. Number 4, the magnetic confidence of controlled body language. Attraction isn't just about words. It's about how you move, stand, and react. Most men fidget, rush their speech, or collapse into their chair without thinking. But a man who controls his body language commands attention effortlessly. Imagine 2 men in a meeting. One is nervously tapping his foot, hunched over his laptop, avoiding eye contact. The other is leaned back slightly, hands relaxed, listening intently before speaking slowly and deliberately. Which one do you think she's drawn to? Women are hypersensitive to body language. If you stand tall, slow your movements, maintain eye contact, and own your space, she'll start seeing you as the most attractive man in the room, even if you say nothing at all. Pro tip: when she speaks to you, pause before answering. That subtle delay makes your words feel more valuable. It also forces her to hold the moment with you, increasing tension in a way she won't even understand. Number 5, The secret of inside jokes: build a private connection. Want to create an instant bond with her? Give her something only the two of you share. Inside jokes are powerful because they create a small world where just the two of you exist. When you have a shared joke, a playful nickname, or a subtle reference that only she understands, you become more than just another guy in the office. You become special. For example, if a meeting is dragging on forever, glance at her, smirk, and whisper, "We might actually age in here." Or if she always grabs a coffee at the same time every morning, say, "Ah yes, our daily caffeine ritual, an essential part of corporate survival." Here's what happens. Every time she experiences something related to your inside joke, she thinks of you. And when you're on her mind outside of work, you're winning. Number 6, the art of deep conversations. Make her feel understood. Women are used to shallow office small talk, but when a man breaks past that and makes her feel truly seen, attraction skyrockets. Instead of just asking, "How was your weekend?" say, "What's something you did this weekend that actually made you feel happy?" Instead of just saying, "Long day, huh?" say, "If you could be anywhere but here right now, where would you go?" When you ask better questions, you pull her into a different energy, one where she feels safe, intrigued, and emotionally connected. And if she starts opening up, sharing dreams, frustrations, or childhood stories, congratulations. That means she sees you as more than just a coworker. Number 7, the unshakable energy of a man on a mission. This is the single most attractive trait any man can have. At work, in life, in relationships. A man who is so focused on his goals, his growth, and his purpose that he doesn't chase validation. That's the man women can't resist. Think about it. If you're always seeking her attention, you're just another guy in the office trying to impress her. But if you're the man who is driven, who moves with purpose, who is respected by others, she'll be drawn to you automatically, because when a woman sees a man who doesn't need her attention but is magnetic because of who he is, she won't be able to stop herself from wanting to be part of his world. So don't chase. Build yourself and let her chase you. Imagine this. She used to barely notice you, just another coworker in the background of endless meetings, emails, and office chatter. But then something changed. You started moving differently, standing taller, speaking slower, holding eye contact just a little longer. You weren't always available, but when you were, your presence was undeniable. She found herself waiting for your next joke, craving the moments you'd lean in with a smirk and say something only the two of you understood. She started to wonder why she felt this pull, why she noticed when you weren't around. It wasn't because you chased her. It wasn't because you begged for her attention. It was because you became a man who didn't need it, a man with purpose, mystery, and confidence. Attraction isn't about lines or tricks. It's about who you are when she watches you from across the room, the man she thinks about when she's alone. And that's what makes her want you. So the question isn't, how do I make her like me? It's, how do I become the man she can't ignore? Master that, and you'll never have to chase again. She'll come to you. Comment below. Have you ever had undeniable chemistry with a coworker? Tell your story. Like and subscribe for more high-value attraction secrets backed by psychology.